going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today, Kevin is going to be tuning Matt's R8 twin turbo V10, which is our first twin turbo V10 car on the dyno. We did do the twin turbo V8 Mustang, but this is the first V10 twin turbo car that we'll have on there. Matt's just looking to get a retune from our very own K-Nasty Kevin, our in-house tuner. If you guys need any tuning services, you know where to go. Hit that link in the bio and schedule your tune with K-Nasty. He will provide you a nasty tune. That's enough talking for now. Let's get back to the video so you guys can hear this twin turbo V10 in action. All right, we're playing with the boss's toy today, so.
Yep, we got Matt's.
Where is he?
Green.
Where is he? We can. Yeah,
we got the peanut gallery. We got the peanut gallery posted up. We got Matt's twin turbo. He built the kit, V10 Plus R8. Recently just installed the Motex, so we're gonna start off by getting some baseline hits on base wastegate duty on 93. Kind of learn as we go. My personal first time using Motec, and there's definitely a lot of legwork to do with an ECU like this. I'm enjoying it as I go, and then just trying to get it set up properly so that we don't run into any little stupid issues.
First V10 for you?
First V10. First twin turbo. V10. Skip the naturally aspirated part. We're going straight for the.
You don't need that.
Straight for the.
10 cylinders. How many did that go up to? 18. What the hell is 18 cylinders? Fifth gear. For Matthew Miller. All right, explain what happened Friday and where we're at now.
So, what happened Friday is I kind of got everything sorted. Got fueling kind of set up, left it soft on ignition. Got my cam control tables pretty good, part throttle and like wide open throttle to help spool and make power. That's all set up, but I did one pull and we had a fuel injector pin diagnostic warning that kind of flashed quick. I let out of it, and me and Matt went through it, and he took a peek down at his DI harness because these cars have 2 injectors per cylinder, one direct injected, then a secondary port injector. Everyone leaves pretty much the direct injector factory, and then you can put on 1050s, 1300s, 1700s. You know, 1050s will do up to 1650 wheel horsepower with a good fuel system, lift pump. I did the pull, and that's why you also see a lot of the, like big power stuff. They delete the DI because of potential issues between melting tips, or if you go too heavy on the port side and the DI side is barely spraying, you can run into issues with it, burning tips. Like I said, nonsense. So I did one small pull in it. I had the direct injector pin diagnostic, and Matt went and checked the harness out, and it had like a baby nick in the fuel injector harness. So we don't know if it caused interference or what somehow, but Motec was picking that up. Matt went in there, cut the wire back, inspected it. It wasn't corroded or anything. Repinned it, reheat shrunk it, reinstalled it, and we're good now. So
you just did a pull
crazy
while I was gone and made.
Yeah. So that's just like 7.5 pounds. Really soft on timing. There's no reason. These engines are super strong, but it's like porcelain. It's super strong, but like as soon as a little knock event or anything, it's like glass. It just shatters. So you got to be extremely careful, especially with a $50,000 stock engine. Yeah. You don't want to bust anything. So that's where I'm gonna leave it at 93. Everything looks good there. So now we got flex fuel configured. Next would be we're gonna dump ethanol in it, and then I'm just gonna creep up on the port side, and then pretty much just creep up on everything. Creep up on tiny bit of ignition, but mostly just boost. I'm just gonna add pretty much stack boost on top of it. Before on the stock ECU, he's running only, I think it was 12 or 13 pounds on DS1. So we'll see what it does. Get all the boost control set up, help it spool quick.
Do you know like what to expect?
I don't know. I wouldn't expect crazy number. I know you see all people are kind of deaf into, you know, 1,500 horsepower cars, man. You know, he's got all the goodies on it, and he wants to enjoy it and not have to worry about anything. So we're just gonna creep up on it, and it'll kind of be happy, you know, at 1,200. He just has a 9-plate Datsun clutch, so I mean they're only good for 1,000 foot-pounds, but we're not gonna push it that hard. We're just gonna leave it at a happy spot where the trans shifts really well. It's not going to beat up the trans too hard. We're going to take torque out first, second gear just to help keep the trans live. And then we'll creep up on it into higher gears, third, fourth, fifth. And, you know, you got to go full tilt on that. But like I said, there's no 1,200 horsepower is plenty on the street. Like, plenty. A lot of people don't understand the, you know, the level that is and, like, how stressful it is and how, you know, much upkeep that is that you have to ensure on the car and kind of check things over, make sure everything's working properly. So like a super repeatable, I'll take a super repeatable 1,200 horsepower car than a 1,400 or 1,500 horsepower car that breaks the trans or breaks the engine.
Fun and reliable.
So yeah, 1,200, I mean 1,200, you know, you get in the low threes, 6130, it's plenty. It's mind-numbing kind of power, and it'll be happy there. So that's kind of what I'm gonna shoot for myself. But yeah, a lot of people are numb to the numbers that you see online. You know, all these cars, you make 2,000 plus with built engines and stuff like that. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's an R8. But we're not gonna, you know, sink them into that ship for no reason.
Plus, he's on the edge of selling this thing, right?
He's gonna keep it.
Nah.
He's gonna keep it.
After you're done with it,
he's all, you know, flustered, you know, he got so much into it. And, you know, there's a lot of little background issues that nobody really sees, and it gets stressful. So, yeah, we'll see what it does. Well, once we get we got a few things to do this week. We got customer cars to worry about rather than our personal cars. So, it'll be a little bit before, a week or so before we throw it back on and finish up ethanol. But for now, I'm really happy with what it made, you know, and I wasn't even revving it. I didn't even rev at 8,500, so it probably made been like 820, 830. So leave it there. Once we get the go-go juice in it, then I can
we'll let it rip.
Let another 400 horsepower or so. I'm just trying to get side-to-side boost, same.
Did he resolve the issue, bro?
Yeah, everything. We just want to do a sanity check. We got a little bit of noise in cylinder one, and everything looks good. I talked to another person that tunes these quite a bit, and he just said, you know, if you got a DI seal issue, you'll immediately be able to tell with a compression test. So, I mean, we compression tested it, all that's good. Like I said, we just had a little bit of noise threshold on cylinder one, and we made some changes. It's good now. We just wanted to check and make sure that nothing was screwed up, potentially, somehow. But no, it was just kind of a pressure check and make sure you don't have a DI seal issue, because that's the biggest issues with these and like RS3 cars.
First 4-digit.
Looks good. It's like 11 pounds of boost. That's so sad. So yeah, everybody's used to these cars making like, 2,000 plus. You become numb to that because you see it so much online, yada yada, crazy numbers and stuff like that. But you kind of try to come back to reality of things. And Matt built a super nice kit for the car. Everything works really well. He just installed the Motec in it, and this is my first car that I've done on Motec, and it's like driving like a John Fisher boat, like a little 10-foot boat out in a pond, just skating around, and then you're like, hey, we need you for this massive container ship. Like it's just a huge step in tuning of like ECUs, even standalones. They're just like light years ahead of how everything is configured and how everything works and the software, and it's just a lot to soak in myself. I like to take it in baby steps and just kind of creep up on it slowly. We just got ethanol in the car. I got all the flex fuel composition, stuff like that set up. Yeah, like I said, just taking it in baby steps. I mean, it started out at 7 pounds. It was making like 800 just fine. Working it, smoothing it out, seeing what it liked. And I just slowly crept up on it, 9 pounds, and did 10 pounds. And then it ended up making 1,050, 11.5 pounds. Matt basically said, that's fine. And I also said, like, I'd like to get more accustomed with the software and drive it and learn on it more and just like continue to progress with it instead of jumping to like catch up with the social media stupid power figures. So that's definitely a smarter way to do it, but everything is healthy and sound there, and it likes to make that power really easy. So I'm gonna keep it right there for now, but down the line we'll have this car on the dyno multiple times, so it's not even gonna matter. I mean, 1,000 horsepower car on the street is, people that have ridden in them or driven them are plenty of fun to get going, especially a car like this that just, you can cruise out at 150, 160 and it feels like 60 miles an hour. It's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna keep it soft right there. Everything's pretty conservative. It only had like E73 in it, so just fueling, ignition. I pretty much set up all the cam control how I liked it and how it brought up turbos, stuff like that. Just try to not go crazy with the torque because torque likes to break things. But yeah, really happy with what I ended up with today and how it runs. No hiccups, no nothing. So Matt did a really good job assembling this, and everything I've ever touched from him has been super, super solid. No issues. The only issues I have are usually on my part if I see some goofy shit, but we got that all ironed out, and it's making awesome power, and
we gotta take it on the street.
Band. And then yeah, we can take it to the street, do some massaging there, make sure all the trans control, all that works. Like I said, this is my first Motec car I've done, and you get thrown into a $200,000 car, so you try to be super not crazy with it and just play it smart and play it safe. So I'm really happy with the figures today. I know other people are like, oh, only 1,000, but a lot of those people.
You try doing it.
Yeah, a lot of those people have like, a lot of people don't even get to people that have been tuning for years and years or doing this or doing whatever, haven't even been able to touch cars like these. So it's a huge honor to even do something like this.
2 twin turbo cars in 1 week.
Yep. Yeah, Ford, that was an also fun one. That was my first twin turbo one as well. I've done supercharged ones, but just been thrown to the gallows, to the gulag this week with learning.
Well,
so it's
where we ended up.
Worked out, and if you want me to tune anything crazy of yours, by all means, I'd love to do it. I love this stuff. I can do it. So click the link.